7 a.m. The alarm goes off like a drill into your eardrum. You open your eyes, but your brain hasn't arrived yet. That feeling. Heavy, sticky, like a thick fog wrapping around your mind. What is the first thing you do? Of course, you shuffle to the kitchen like a zombie. Your hand finds the kettle switch or the button on the coffee machine. That smell, roasted coffee. It is not just a drink, it is salvation. The first sip hits your lips. Boom. The lights turn on. The fog lifts. You feel alive again. 8 a.m. You check emails. You make a to-do list. You feel like you can conquer the world. You tell yourself, today is going to be unbelievably productive. But then, 2 p.m. happens. What is going on? Your eyelids suddenly feel like lead. That sharp focus from the morning has vanished. It replaced by a fog even thicker than when you woke up. You look at your computer screen, but the words just dance around. You crave a nap, or worse, you go looking for a second or third cup of coffee. You think you are sleep-deprived? Or maybe lunch was too heavy? No. The real culprit is your 7 a.m. hero. That first cup of coffee. It is not giving you energy. It is just borrowing energy from your future. And now, it is time to pay the debt with unbelievable interest rates. Welcome to the Adenosine Trap. To understand why this happens, we need to meet a little molecule called adenosine. Think of your brain like a high-performance car engine. As you go about your day, thinking, moving, working, you are burning fuel. And just like a car emits exhaust, your brain produces a chemical byproduct. That byproduct is adenosine. And the longer you are awake, the more adenosine builds up in your system. It floats around looking for a place to park. These parking spots are called adenosine receptors. When adenosine parks in these spots, it sends a specific signal to your brain. Hey, we are tired. Slow down. It is time to sleep. This buildup is what scientists call sleep pressure. Now here is the crucial part that most people miss. When you sleep, your brain goes into cleaning mode, washing away this adenosine. But the cleaning process is not instant. When your alarm goes off at 7 a.m., even if you had a good night's sleep, there is still some leftover adenosine floating around. It hasn't been fully flushed out yet. This leftover grogginess has a name: sleep inertia. So you are feeling that sleep inertia. You reach for the coffee. Enter caffeine. Now, caffeine is a master of disguise. If you look at it under a microscope, it looks almost identical to adenosine. It travels to your brain, finds those parking spots we talked about, and it steals them. It blocks the real adenosine from entering. But here is the trick. Caffeine parks in the spot, but it does not press the sleep button. It just sits there, jamming the lock. It effectively mutes the fatigue signal. That is why you suddenly feel alert. Your brain thinks the adenosine is gone, but it is not gone. This is where the danger lies. While caffeine is occupying the parking spots, your brain is still producing adenosine. It is piling up outside the door, waiting to get in. Think of caffeine like a dam built across a river. The water, adenosine, is being held back, but the river keeps flowing. The water level behind the dam rises higher and higher and higher. Eventually, around 2 p.m., your liver processes the caffeine. The dam disappears, and all that accumulated adenosine, the morning's leftovers plus everything you produced since then, floods into your brain all at once. That is the crash. It is not a lack of energy. It is a chemical tsunami. So, is the solution to quit coffee? Absolutely not. I love coffee. The solution is timing. We need to stop building dams and start surfing the waves. Here is the protocol. The 90-minute rule. When you wake up, your body is actually already working hard to wake you up. It is trying to clear out that leftover adenosine. At the same time, your adrenal glands are releasing cortisol. Think of cortisol as your body's natural built-in espresso shot. It peaks about 30 to 45 minutes after you open your eyes. Now, here is the mistake we all make. If you drink caffeine during this natural rise, You are interfering with the process. You are telling your body, hey, stop working. I have this drug to do the job for you. Your body listens. It stops producing its own energy. It gets lazy. But if you wait, if you delay that first cup by 90 minutes, magic happens. In those 90 minutes, you allow the adenosine to clear out completely on its own. You let your cortisol peak and do its job. And then, when you finally drink that coffee, it acts differently. It is not fixing a deficit. It is enhancing performance. It is not holding back a flood. It is pushing you forward. You don't get the afternoon crash because there is no dam to break. You just get pure, smooth, sustained energy. Now I know what you are thinking. How am I supposed to survive 90 minutes without my lifeline? It is hard, I won't lie. But you need to replace the ritual. Here is your survival kit. Step 1. Hydrate. Your brain is dehydrated after sleep. Water wakes up your organs faster than caffeine. Step 2. Light. Get sunlight in your eyes immediately. It signals your body to stop producing melatonin. Step 3. Movement. Do 10 jumping jacks or take a cold shower if you are brave. Force your blood to move. By the time 9:30 hits, you will have earned that coffee. And trust me, it will taste better than any cup you have ever had. Try this for just 3 days. See if the 2 p.m. crash disappears. You might just find that you didn't need more energy. You just needed better timing. Cheers to your new morning.